This on, what are we on? YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Facebook, Kick. Damn, we're on everything right now.
MySpace, AOL.
So we're live on everything, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be right back with you, Howlers. We'll be right back. Over here. Why don't you introduce
Bus company, but now we're
all of his needs
Everything.
and business.
Oh,
You
you never know what happened.
have Jacob the Nasty.
So why don't you pass the mic over to her?
and then we
Hi
also
everyone, I'm Ruby.
First lady.
The first lady.
First
The
lady is a great
First
word.
lady.
So how long you had this?
15 passenger, 20 to 25 passenger, 30. Everybody to be comfortable. It's a party bus. Want you to get up and dance and drink and have a good time.
How far do you drive? Like what area do you cover?
We actually cover all of Southern California as well as Las Vegas. So we cover all of Southern California.
Is this your first business that you've had?
This is actually, yes,
Okay.
my first business.
So how'd you get into this?
Just like, I guess all entrepreneurs, it was supply and demand. Except for me, I started off with a demand that I had, and it was having friends and family not all fit in my vehicle. And then after a while,
So you're a party.
we wanted to be safe. We wanted to make sure that we have enough room for everyone to have a good time.
So tell us a story. So when you bought your first bus, how did that whole thing go down? Like when you even decided to do that, and just give us a little rundown.
Well, actually, just like every bus itself, experiences myself where drinking and driving really affected us. Can celebrate, experience, get there safely, even if it's morning,
Fall
3:30
asleep.
in the morning, or Disneyland or Knott's or long tours or wherever we go.
You know, those DUIs, man, they're getting you.
And they're really expensive.
So how has your life changed as an entrepreneur, though? Because I mean, we all when we first get into it, we're like, yeah, we got this, and life changes dramatically. Like how?
Because I'm actually doing something that I'm passionate about. So I love having a and grow together so that they're doing something safely as well. So it really it's become a lifestyle, not even a job anymore. It doesn't feel like a job. It becomes a lifestyle, and it becomes something that I want to share with other people.
So you're 4 years in the game. What are you looking for this next year?
The bus company, we're in with different club. Yeah, they have turned. That's a 40 passenger.
Damn.
Yeah, so that it's really changed the game for us. So like I said, before people were just going to the club, because when we go to the club, when we go to a bar, we show up with the party
Is it just
for everything. To be honest, 16, and every year like clockwork, there's a prom.
They would do whatever they
There's
need
lots
to do
of
for it, too.
proms, and it's not like they want everyone to be safe. So we've actually had multiple, because they have an adult that's supervising, an experienced supervisor of their kids the whole time. Friends have become my business partners. My family have become my number one customers for up and coming with them.
So you rather partner up?
I've worked with several different people take ownership in how
Would you
several Vegas turnaround trips, and
corner.
it's a common drive for us. We do it a lot. People want to go down to the Gaslamp District. People who actually want to go to Palm Springs. I think Palm Springs, Vegas.
everywhere around town?
right? And I seen it. So it's not even just a party bus. You guys, they even have a party boat. So
Yeah.
and then indulge boat. And I seen that shit. That shit, it should get pretty fun. It looks like it's pretty fun.
That's the next thing that we're trying to conquer.
We
the
actually,
ocean.
we actually took a bus user who are drinking and want to do it safely. And so we're able to provide them with that experience and one of the best ACs in the world. So if you have 115 degrees in Havasu in Arizona,
Yeah.
you're able to hop in the party bus for a few minutes of relaxation before you're back.
If we're not using it.
We also enjoy the boat ourselves. But yes, Lake itself has a 0 tolerance for drinking. So it's not like when you're on the streets. On the streets, you can blow 0.8.
So you can't have it. You can't have it in
You
the
can have
boat, or
no,
the driver can't have
The
it.
driver can have 0.
Okay.
So my hat,
Hence the hat,
captain
yeah.
of the bus, I'm the captain of the boat. So it allows me to make sure that your friends and your family can have a great time on the water, just like they do on the bus.
Right.
They can get to where they need to get to. Even if you're not drinking, you just don't want to always be responsible for
Right.
everybody. This last summer, we partnered with a lot of events up in Temecula. So we did a lot of Temecula wine tasting.
Oh, wine tasting, okay.
Yeah, I would say from spring, the end of spring was our busiest season between proms and wine tasting in Temecula. We really were busy.
Yeah.
So do you handle the booking? Like, how does the booking go? Because I know that can get crazy, the behind the scenes. So
The booking does get crazy, and actually, with 4 buses, it's really become a full-time job, which is a great problem to have. We book through Instagram, Facebook. We have a domain that's getting set up right now, so as soon as that's done, we'll make sure that's on the Instagram.
Okay.
The Instagram is our main referral process.
I've been on party bus, the cleaning, what's like the worst part when it comes to the party bus? I know it's the upside to it and the downside to it. What's the downside to it?
The cleaning does always suck. But you know what? I tell people, I want you to have a good time, and it's the experience. So there's a fee. Yeah, if you throw up in an Uber, they're going to charge you $200.
I'm talking about for the bus.
Yes, but it's not always going to be $250. I'm not, this is a family-owned business. First off, I'm going to make sure you're clean and carry you back into your house, and your drivers are going to take care of you, give you the full, VIP service. But yeah, they usually tip the drivers well. We do add a little bit. It's really not that big of a deal. People get drunk, they have a good time. Yeah. We try to.
We have huge trash cans that are on the buses too, so it's very rare that someone's gonna just
on the floor.
Just to hold on.
Yeah, balance. It's for balance.
For the bumps, for the potholes, for the potholes, for the potholes,
The potholes.
potholes. Yeah. So it's kid friendly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is very kid
Just don't want
friendly.
the kids touching them.
Have you guys ever used the strip clubs? Have you guys ever used that before?
She already said she was like,
She's like, yep.
Oh, yeah.
it was that one night.
Balance.
Yeah. Might do a spin to turn around, but
So your first bus that you ever got, do you have it now still?
I do actually. I still do have
It's
it
a
now.
classic?
It's
It's
a
a-
15 passenger bus, and it started off like I said. We started off very organically with friends and family.
yeah.
Can we go on the bus?
So
next
when
weekend?
you got it, it was for transportation for you. It was like basically a van
Yeah.
and then it turned into a business.
Yeah, and then the next weekend, someone said, "Can I use? I want to use the bus," and I was like, "Okay."
The money sign came up.
Then they were like paying for "Oh, we'll buy the drinks for the night." I was like, "Oh, cool, fine, let's go. We'll just do it."
So how lucrative is the
You have a low overhead, but a lot of expenses. And it's always something. It's always
Repairs and things like that,
tires
yeah.
or brakes or ACs.
We talked about that. The AC is the biggest problem with
And-
party buses.
And it's the most we like I said, I personally pride myself. I check the buses. I have a partner. His name is David. He's not here right now, but a business, you're an entrepreneur. You put your name behind what you do.
For sure.
So I take pride in my buses. My number one goal, do you have an excuse? You don't know what you're missing. And you don't really know you need a party bus until you need it. When you have 6 people and 3 people, $50 home.
Plus
Yeah.
what you're spending at the bar, the
Bar, yeah.
alcohol,
And you can
I
drink
think
inside the
you
bar.
allow alcohol on your buses.
I do.
Right?
I'm one of the few buses that allow you to bring your alcohol with no extra charge. I actually encourage it. I tell people bring your own liquor, bring your own
have the
snacks,
sodas
drinks.
But you will provide it though if needed if they
needed.
ask.
Absolutely. But I want people to bring their own liquor. If you go to a bar these days and you buy 10 shots for 10 people, you just spent $100 minimum.
Yeah, I'm about to say way more than that, depending on
what
where
I'm
you
saying.
depending on the city
Minimum.
you're in.
Kyla knows that all too well.
Party buses allow you to bring your own alcohol on
Or they
either.
only allow
or
like
they'll
a
charge
bottle
you,
or two.
right?
They'll bring theirs and they'll charge you the fee for it.
Right. And so that's what I don't want to do. Like I said, I want everyone to go on and have a good time. And I'm not always going to be the cheapest bus because my buses are nice. I took care of them myself.
Yeah.
I a lot of times people are celebrating weddings and they're celebrating birthdays, and those experiences are things that you can't get back. So I want to leave in the middle of the night to go pick you up in a different bus because things happen, right? Flat tires happen, things happen in the middle of the road. They happen, but
What else happens on party buses?
whatever it may be,
What happens on the party bus stays on the party bus.
whatever it may be. We just had an experience last weekend where someone booked the wrong date, and she called me in the morning and was like, "Hey, just FYI, can't wait to see you guys today." And I went, I looked at my messages and I was like, "Hey, FYI, tomorrow is the date you booked." She was like, "I have 30 people coming to my house in 2 hours." I was like,
Damn.
"Okay, let me get off the phone and let me see what I can do for you." And she called me back, and she was distraught. And I said, "Look, I'm gonna take care of it myself personally. But I'm taking care of you. I'm gonna get your butts, and to see the smile on their faces and the joy when they're spending time with friends and family. And this was their Christmas. This was their Christmas together as a family.
Oh, just recently?
This just happened
yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
This just happened on Saturday. And I appreciate that, and I want that experience for more people so they understand.
So what's your role there? What do you do?
So everything I'm help with getting people. I help with the bars, with the clubs, with the promoting. Have them going in, so we go with the DJs to their club when they're actually DJing. So it's a lot of
All of a sudden,
when he's stressing out, I'm the one he's calling, and we're figuring it out. Like this last Saturday, he's like, "I'm just gonna drive," and I was like, "All right."
Damn.
So you drive sometimes, actually?
I
most
drove
of them.
for her for a customer. I will drive for a customer, and I drive for
Yeah.
friends and family.
Starting off, were you the only driver when you first started?
I was the only driver. I was the only driver.
Hey,
it was for a while,
but what
that
people
you
don't
were
realize that
Only more passionate than you are.
People always think-
when it's your
yeah,
like,
people,
business.
and the thing is, they can't tell you different either.
Yeah.
So the text try to
Tell you
like,
you did something wrong. It's like no.
yeah,
no,
they
I
they
did,
can't
I
they
did
can't
right.
bullshit you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I think it's good that you always have to be hands on. At some point, obviously, we don't want to be doing that. But at the beginning, I think that you should know everything about your business.
When it's your money, it's your responsibility, and it's your name on the line.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to find someone who can back you the way you back
Nah,
yourself.
yeah, it's super hard, dude.
I got, like I told you, I'm gonna say his name again. His name is David. He is a bigger,
Say
but
little.
mini me. He's the importance of having pride in what we do, because, like I said, first you're taking people's money, so you're providing them with a service.
And it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
See the break on your wedding. We don't want your birthday party to be messed up. You know, people only turn 21 once.
Yeah.
People only turn 25 once, right? So these are experiences that we're going to take pride.
15-year-olds, you know, you only
Yeah, no,
turn
but
15
I've seen him.
once.
I've seen him on the bus. He takes his, even though it's not his business or under his name, he actually does take it serious. And I've seen him work before. Yeah.
And Lee, we've an artist, Lee Santana, and we've also partnered with Dime Piece.
You got going over
That
here.
sounds dope.
It's not like one. It is. I mean, it
So
is.
you
If
got-
you
you
get enough
got
people.
You got
Yeah,
all
you got
these,
DJs on the club. You got like
You say Diddy's in the
artists,
club?
DJs.
You heard it right.
Wow.
I said
Diddy.
DJs.
I
So you
said
got
Diddy in the
DJs on the
club.
club. You
We
got
don't have any big girl on the
artists.
club.
You have even
On the
model
bus.
girls. That's
No,
I
we
didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, so Vanessa comes in because I'm polite and I'm nice, and I'm not going to tell 10 girls who are getting dressed in outfits to be models how fast to go and where to be there. I'm just going to sit on the bus and wait for them. And Vanessa will take care of that. And when the
be like,
videographer, when the videographers need us at a certain time, I go outside and I stand and I wait. And he's got us on there with many artists. We've gone to many events with him, and they allow us to just reach a different audience.
And I've seen you get you
Did what was the name of the one that just
count,
happened?
not
We just went-
countdown.
just went to it.
The Halloween one.
Yes.
Beyond?
Is there a sister? Is there a sister?
Your sister.
Oh wait, say hi. Say hi. So give her a shout out so she can be quiet.
Hey, BBC's.
Sister.
Hey, BBC's on here too. They said stopping in the tell how the Howls Over Base squad. What's up? What's going on,
Yeah,
BBC?
fellas, what's up?
What's going on?
So yeah, when we have different events like that where we go to raves and we go to concerts and we work with artists and we work with DJs at their venue, they're now part of the family. We are organically working together as a team to grow.
Yeah, we have rides that go to Sports Park there, but
Tailgate. The only way to tailgate at Dodger Stadium is on a party bus.
Yeah.
Because they do not allow tailgating at Dodger Stadium. And we know how to get you in, we know how to get you out, we know how to have a great time at all the events. Or actually, we've done really good with SoFi. You can't see everything that we do, but
Yeah.
can't see everything
That's
we
a
do
big
because
thing that I wanted to.
when you
I didn't get on
big
this
cele-
bus.
So
when you get
give
big
us-
celebrities, when you get athletes and stars,
There's a lot of signing we got to do.
they want to make sure that everything that they do is private and they,
So
and they enjoy it.
you've ridden some of the some.
Some very high name
Diddy.
artists, very
Yeah.
very prestigious artists and
Yeah.
athletes and members of high society. Because my pocket, my brand is on my cards. I don't go anywhere without them. So when people get on my bus, they're gonna know that it's well taken care of. They're gonna trust the quality that's behind it, and that's what I go for.
So we're about to end this year, 2024. What are you trying to do in 2025? What's
different?
At least by the end.
Bus is in 4 years, and it's with the hard work from Vanessa and all the girls that help us with the Indulge entertainment and the artists and the DJs. Whether it's a shuttle bus or a Sprinter van, but it's definitely that way. Maybe even another boat, because we a day or a night with us without the headaches of life and just having someone cater to you like you would do anything else. They used to open your doors for you. We open your doors for you. We bring you drinks. We make sure that if you want a hostess on your bus, your hostess is pouring you drinks. We have bartenders that are available. Our 40 passenger and our 35 passenger, our 30 passenger bus have DJs that are available. They have bartenders that are available. Whatever amenities that you need for your event, it's available for you.
I literally had no idea that buses were doing all this. I thought it was just like, you know, you're partying in there. I didn't know they had DJs and stuff in there. Like, how much room do you got to have in a bus to do all this
I
stuff?
feel like I've known people that have had party buses, but they haven't grown as big as his has. I feel because, like he said, he takes care of his, you know.
And then too, it's supply and demand. Like you said, I've known people from way back that did it, but most people weren't getting DUIs like that back then. People weren't dying, so people really didn't. You know what I mean? But so like now, the time that you're in is perfect.
So
It is.
I do 22 said Highlands.
Hey, dude.
He said Highlands buses are the GOAT. I know firsthand.
Oh,
I know who that is.
I know it is too now.
I know it is.
That's funny.
But I
But no,
can't say.
that's the cool thing about the buses and and especially to set our team aside from other people is that we have buses that are different.
Yeah.
I've never personally seen a party bus with a DJ. So when
I've never
I've
seen
seen it twice.
But you
only
said you
2
have
times.
artists too. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
absolutely.
celebrity artists
Yes.
have rented the bus.
our boy
I
Lee,
wanna go on this
our boy Lee
bus, man.
Santana, man, he's blessed me with having album release parties with our venue, with our buses, with just you know what it's like. It's very nice to have an artist send you their song and you've grown with us, grown as a team. I support them when they need to go. This is the best part. We have an artist or a DJ that's going to a brand new bar or a brand new restaurant or a club or an event.
Mix Lounge.
Mix lounge. Wow.
Hey, no, I just had an idea. All the artists that go there, I don't know how the connection would happen.
I introduced him to the owner that one time we went, but I don't know if anything happened. But
perform at Mix, they always just bounce. Like, why not hit them up? Like, hey, I got a buzz. Let's round it up.
when the clubs do the artists, if they're cheaper when they have an in-state, like if they're doing like the arena in Ontario.
Yeah.
So they fly out. If they're cheaper to book, pick them up from the airport type thing, and then it's a whole package. You know what I mean?
Thing is the ability for any artist that books us or any birthday party or any event where you're trying to grow is you're coming on a bus 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. If the place is dead, you bring the party to the event.
All eyes on you.
Whole posse. He comes with everybody that he brought that is there, and it allows venues to give them the experience that they need. That's the best part. That's really cool. And we have a lot of up-and-coming DJs, and we're always looking to partner with new people, photographers, videographers.
Yeah, you said 4 years, right?
4
in
years.
business, and you got 4 buses in 4 years. So that's good because I know other industries. I'm not sure how that's right. A year,
Yeah.
like you're building. That's a lot. 4 trucks in 4 years, like that's a lot.
The
4
key,
buses.
when I bought my first bus, I was making money. And people are like, oh, we're going to go to the bar, or we're going to go to the club. I was like, nope, I don't have any money because I could see the future. I could see that I needed to get another bus.
How you stay rich is act broke.
So I would pretend. We'd go to the bar, and they'd be like, hey, we're going to buy a bottle. I was like, no, I'm not tonight.
Damn.
You know why? Because in my head, I wasn't where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
So when I got bus number 2, we stopped partying. We stopped spending extra money. And I reinvested into the things that were going to get us to the 3rd bus. And then one bartender and just provide a different experience. I became poor again in my mind, where I stopped eating steaks and I started eating McDonald's, right? Without my goals being met.
What were you doing before this company?
I actually...
Now I want to know.
Ups and downs and like how it started. And like
Yeah, we always go through
about
the
your mindset and how you
trial.
got there.
Because entrepreneurs is like, I mean, it's hard to find when they stick to it. Business has completely shut down. So, I mean, to be still in business is tough.
Yeah.
So that's why I was wondering, like, what did you do before? I'm trying to find out who you are. Right?
Yeah, I
Trade.
was in a trade.
So that's the thing. That's why it makes sense that you have your own business.
And I found
So,
I was
to me,
very blessed to be provided. One day I just, kind of got tired of other people telling me what to do in the sense because I had a vision and I wanted to follow it.
Trade. That's all the people that I see that own their own businesses. They run a trade. Plumbing, electrical, mechanic, all that stuff is trade.
They start doing their own shit.
and they start doing
afterwards.
their
It got you to where you wanted to be initially. You
You gotta get the
don't
mic.
always want to be in that like field all the time. Yes, it They do it because they have to pay their bills.
Yeah, but trades are a little different because it's almost like it's your own business, but not. So you
still have to answer to somebody at
in
the end of the
reality,
day.
we feel like it is until we actually get out there and we're like, now we're too deep in it. Now we're just gonna make this shit work. But you already feel like you're in your own business, so it's kind of easier a transition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You learn how to made with the budget, with the overhead. I'm, like I said, very blessed. I own all 4 buses outright. I don't have any debt. We have a
Do you have an office or anything?
Nope, I do not have an office, but I have a
It's
lot.
home.
You don't need
It's
one
home.
though.
Don't need an
I mean,
office.
you
This
don't
is the
need-
bus. That's the office.
You don't need an office.
Yeah.
No, they make it easy nowadays, and like I said, thankful for Vanessa, my lovely girlfriend. They can handle the Instagram. They can handle the things that I can't do. And I don't care what anybody says. A prettier face. They both have prettier faces than me, so it makes
A
business.
girl
it
always
helps with
makes
the
everything.
sales.
Yeah.
Wait,
Also
say that
the
again,
sales.
Jacob?
The girls always make business like boom. You know what I mean? Like they always do that.
Oh, I'm glad you said
You know
that
what I mean?
out
That's why
loud.
you're.
We
We
That's
got it
why,
recorded.
that's why Rico's and you're in. I just.
I wasn't saying all that.
Wow.
I'm just messing because today was funny, man. I had to do this today.
You're not wrong. Sid.
I said that earlier.
Rico's
but
so
neither
bad.
one of y'all will
Look at his face.
agree.
Look at his face.
I said that earlier.
I had sales girls working for me, so I had guys and girls, right? The guys never even came close to what the girls made. They were killing it. It was just coming in. I was like, dude, I don't even need these guys anymore. You know what I mean? Hey, it was like that too. Whatever you want to say.
Oh my
I don't be bullshitting over here, but whatever.
Well, anyway.
But anyways, let's
Yeah,
just
no,
go back. What about your?
We like I said, we partnered with Dime Piece Entertainment, and they provide several hostess and models for other experiences, just as other than bus rides, but for music videos and for car
I know you're going with that one.
Out of the bus
I know
ride.
you're going with that one.
shows.
Gotta be careful with your words with him.
Yeah.
Different, because you need models for the entertainment industry. You really do.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean,
Promo
sex
models.
sells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Girls is gonna, like you said, girls is gonna sell more than a guy will any day. Any day.
They do, and like I said, I'm very blessed to have the girls in my life who are now part of the family. So when we walk into a bar, they have business cards with them. When we walk into a restaurant, they have business cards with them. When we're all on the river, in the lake, floating down, we have waterproof business cards.
Yeah.
Because
Damn,
around
I want to
down
see
the-
one of these waterproof business cards. You guys have it on?
But
you?
that's the thing nowadays.
I gotta see this.
Nowadays, people want to. I mean, as friends, like how I tell people now is like I don't want friends. I want business partners who turn into friends, and then friends they turn into family.
Literally, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
I'm not gonna hang around the same motherfuckers every day.
Yeah.
In
And
a whole different
This is-
world.
well, yeah, I mean, shit.
This is a regular one, but the business card, the waterproof ones, they're just like a little bit thicker. And
Oh,
they're
really?
not sharp.
It's
and
not
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nicer.
yeah, because
Like
when you're
little
out in the
plasticky.
water, because we go to pool parties, we go to Palm Springs has the
Put it on
splash
the back
house
of the- put it on the
events.
back.
all,
Time.
all the time. We're always buying cards. I think we just put it in order.
Things work better when everybody's on the same page. for
How long
sure.
you been working for him on this?
3 or 4 years
Oh, yeah.
since.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah, we've known each other for a good 8-ish years. Yeah. And he's the brother I never thought I needed. So
It's nice to have a best friend who can help you with every aspect of it, which really comes a long way because it's hard, but when you work with women in the industry, you need another woman with you. Not only that, but I want everyone to feel safe. I want everyone having a good time, but everyone needs to have a good time. Everyone needs to be taken care of. Everyone needs to feel safe.
yeah, a lot of people I think they just see talking to the bar backs, talking to the owners, and making sure the DJ is getting what he has. Like I'm running all over the place.
How is it when it comes to, because I obviously most friends outside looking in, they see the fun part and they think like, oh, he has money because this is booked and this is booked. How does it come when it comes to friends and the big
There was a quote that I sent to a lot of my friends. It was on Instagram, and it said, "I always pay full price when it comes to my friends because I want to support my friend's business. If they're of a t-shirt company, I don't want to discount
agree
for
with
my
that.
friend. I want to pay full price."
I
for
love
my
that he's
friend's
saying that.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Keep going, because
Because
he's right on that. Because we always want to, like, with our friends, you know, we're always like, hey, good, I'm probably ripping you
And
off,
you don't
low
even
key.
know them. You don't know
Yeah.
these people.
And the
but-
cope
And
the
you
co-
even give him a big ass tip.
Right.
and the cool part
You know?
is nobody walks into Louis. No,
Struggling
Louis
in a
Vuitton.
small business, like,
I actually,
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like-
actually like to support small. Like if if I know a friend that has like a clothing brand,
We have the merch.
90% of friends don't do that.
no,
shit.
but and
no.
I'll pay.
No,
I'll
she did.
pay.
So
No, I know, but
when we
I'm
put out the
saying
merch, she asked
90%.
you asked to buy the merch when we
Yeah,
put out the.
Know that 90% are not doing that. It's a very small few.
I'll tell. After my first year of owning my business and seeing the struggle and how hard it was to just get off the ground to get to my second bus, I have my mechanic, my diesel mechanic, who's my friend. I never want a discount. I pay extra. And I have my friends who install the lights, who install the stereo, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Manny, thank you. I don't want a discount. I tell them to buy it, tell me what it is, charge me full price.
They're working on the buses. We don't want them to Mickey Mouse anything. Like, oh, I'm doing this for free.
Well,
I'm not
mechanic.
doing
I mean,
that.
and he's an electrician too, so it makes a lot of sense because even then, cool that he was in a trade because it's easier to explain things like that to people. You know what I mean?
Was there a point? Was there a point where you like was like, you know, what I mean, fuck this shit, like this time it comes to it. So was there a point where you want to give up?
In the first year, the first 2 years, the downtime we just took out this Christmas was the first Christmas where I booked this last couple weeks. Almost every weekend I booked a ride. So now the events and the clubs that we went to and our name has gone out there as we're responsible to take care of your employees. We're responsible, or the employees who are telling their owners like, hey, this is what we need to do to have a good time. So now we just did the Rancho Cucamonga Christmas lights.
Yeah.
So we did the Christmas lights. So now kids can come on. We have, by the way, it's all ages. You know, we had cookies.
Are you involved in like Chamber of Commerce or like?
No, so the
Not that you don't
Need it, but I mean,
it's
it
a
sells
good
itself. Yeah,
connection
extension,
to
yeah.
have
No,
to expand.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying, there's always sources. Chamber of Commerce.
Of
I made a lot of
course.
money on Chamber of Commerce just being part of that. But what I
course.
mean is you're finding different avenues to deal with things with your buses.
correct.
So I mean, who would have thought you'd been doing some type of Christmas thing for kids with your buses?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
like,
that's-
so you're getting involved in different things.
Absolutely, and that's like the really cool thing. So the down periods and the slow times have moved a little bit faster, and now we have buses that are renting out. So yeah, year 1, year 2, the buses they stay parked for the month of December, while gone to lots of raves now, concerts over the winter. So things have been going really good. So
What else is something like have done with the party bus?
I think the Christmas lights was for sure like an expand of what you normally do. You know, it was a different, type of vibe. You included the kids. It was like more low key, but you still was able to like bring everyone together and go see the Christmas lights, at Thoroughbred. Obviously, that's the popular place to go.
yeah, it was different, and it worked out really good. And with other things, now, like I told you, anytime you have 6 or more people, there's no.
That's the
you
biggest
definitely would've
part
spent- Yeah,
when it comes to
absolutely.
party buses. When people, that's the first thing people say. I don't want to spend this much money. And how I tell them doing the club shit is like everybody just has to piece up and that's it. And because you're gonna spend that amount on gas.
Absolutely.
The amount that you know what I mean.
And once you do it, I'm gonna lower my price for you one time, and it's so that way you can experience
I know.
what a party bus is supposed to be like. You can experience.
And that's the difference, like the memory of the whole
Damn,
event.
I wanna go
as
on this
opposed
party
to just renting a bus and you know what I mean,
Pretty lit.
taking them to one
Yeah,
destination to
Pretty lit.
another.
I've been on party buses, but the
blacked
guys are
out.
making it sound.
Sleep.
Yes.
Oh my.
Sleep on a party
Yeah, you
bus
remember.
on the floor.
On the floor?
No, I don't remember
One shoe
that.
on, one
I
shoe
want to see
off.
this.
Shoe on.
It,
one
was,
shoe
I
it
will-
looked like an album cover picture. Like we're not gonna show it.
Explain it.
We'll share
Explain it
with
a little
you.
bit.
I'll share it with you.
Okay, I want to see.
Well, it was all. It was a lot of like I was knocked out. I woke
It was
up.
the
It was.
four of us.
I think was the sun out? Was the sun out?
Yes.
I don't know.
David came on the bus. He came on the bus.
because none
I
of
couldn't.
I don't remember
So
that.
I politely bowed out and went to sleep in my bed.
yeah.
That's crazy. No, his buses are pretty dope. And the one
Sounds
that
like it.
like that, not like that, you guys, not like that.
It is like that.
He's a
It
dog.
is like that.
But
God.
the one with the DJ shit. Did you have?
We built it
Oh,
ourselves.
you built it?
Yeah, we built
Oh,
it
shit.
ourselves. I had a vision in my head, and I wanted to go with it. I wanted to.
So you didn't buy a bus with
When
the install.
Hey, that is the
That's
job
dope. I
of
don't
a
know.
business owner to always like piss
Yeah,
off
yeah.
his workers because like literally they don't understand it and they
Because most buses they have them where it has like the DJ set up. That's why I asked him to have the DJs bring the mixer. But he like what's it called? DIY? You DIY it?
DIY.
Whatever it's shit.
DIY.
He built it. Whatever it is.
Do it yourself.
Home network. Home
Do
network.
it yourself.
I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that's dope
Hey,
as
keep
shit.
going,
I
keep
know-
going.
Because, you know.
DJ Vega, and we have a couple other friends who are DJs, have an
J1.
opportunity for people to hear them because they're great DJs. And
Kind of, you know, because you're bringing models, you're bringing DJs, you're bringing the bus. Like, it's a whole networking kind of thing. So it's not just like work with them, photographers, videographers. So it's a whole, like, I would say like a whole mixer.
no, absolutely. Downtown Riverside, you know, we have Poppies and the DTE and Riv, and the one across the street
Killer
from
Queens?
DTE, Killer
Queens.
Queens, where Sharkies in all
Sharkies.
in Huntington Beach, Hermosa Beach, and Newport Beach. Huntington Beach are falling behind, by the way, but Newport Beach and Hermosa Beach, where they actually pay me to bring people to their events.
Yeah.
So people.
Is Dave
People
still? It was
start-
with Dave, the Mexican dude. Okay. Yeah.
People start bringing more people because now it's lit on a Wednesday. And if you have a new food item on your menu, call me.
Yeah.
I'll bring, We eat.
Yeah.
We eat and dance. We have music everywhere we
Eat and
go.
dance.
Any kind of small business that wants to be part of the family, who has something that you can back me and I can back you, and we can grow together, is where I want to be, because I feel like there's so many entrepreneurs, there's so much young talent, even with artists and models. That, you know, there's a mentality that goes towards growing yourself and growing your brand. Let me help with that. Call me, text me.
What's the next big idea?
Well, like I said, 5 buses in 5 years, but from this point on, we're going to start managing other DJs and other artists, and we're going to bring talent everywhere we go, and we're going to be the party.
You'd be like the club.
We're going to be the club.
The
And
red carpet.
absolutely.
The what?
The red carpet.
Give that so they can hear too.
We'll be at the red carpet.
Absolutely. And she's not wrong, because and modeling events and movies, we're going to show up. So we're going to show up to his next movie with all 4 party buses, and we're going to be packed and we're going to be filled. So if nobody's there, he understands that he's family and there's love. When DJ Vega shows up to the first time at a venue or in an event and they don't
Live and you're like vibing, can't go wrong.
That's dope. I like that. I didn't even know.
and the 5th year have been about is growing the experience and growing the brand. So that way, everywhere that we go, and that's why Vanessa understand that at any point you meet a future client, you meet a future member of the family. Take owners. We take 21-year-olds that are going out for their first time.
Should have brought the bus tonight. Sure.
Oh, that would have been a good promo.
I remember I
We
told
did
you. I
talk
told you.
about that.
You should
I
have
think
done
it's
on the
always
bus.
good when girls work under the man, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
I'm not in this one.
Back on what you said earlier, bro.
Yeah.
You
what
going?
I'm saying is, you guys are so good when you work under
Listen.
the man.
Headphones
though.
off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once you work,
Listen here.
Golly.
We're done.
I didn't say that.
That was forced. That was the forced handshake. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Anything in the chat? No one's asking questions?
I dudes in the chat.
What you be doing? Or what do you think that you be doing?
You know, honestly, the reason why I feel like I'm so passionate, they're talented, right? So I enjoy seeing them. I'm down to go to a museum and watch my friend who painted something, right? I'm down to go to.
And then being in the industry and the club shit, like why do you do that? Why are you always going out? And I say the main thing is the difference between me and you is I go out to make money. You go out to spend it. I'm getting paid for this shit. You get paid for it when you go out.
Absolutely.
So it's different when. So how do you tell the people that talk shit to you?
You know, I don't really get a lot of shit talking to me. I do get people
Or the
who
hate.
don't. You
Or
get-
understand.
You get people who don't know you, right? And
Excuse me, Lady Tush. Please, thank you.
you get.
De-escalate.
want another one?
De-escalate.
Two for? A two for today?
De-escalate. Send your ass to
Focus-
Vegas.
focus
Send her-
80.
Send her to Vegas.
You get people
that
who
means.
do hate. Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't get that.
Go ahead.
You get.
I don't think he does either.
Still don't get it.
Go ahead. You can answer.
You go to work in the daytime.
Yeah, we pass out cards everywhere we go.
We're going to work in the daytime and we're hustling. So we're having a good time with you. And I'm going to have to do your party bus experience is great.
Today's my birthday.
Cheers.
Thank you. To indulge entertainment. How's our Baaz?
So
Over Baaz.
no matter what it is. And like I said, yeah, it's hard to go out on a Tuesday night sometimes. But if I got to party with you,
Yeah.
we're going to do it.
Well, Dan, we appreciate you coming on, man. Like, yeah, you killed it, man. You killed it.
For sure.
We appreciate all you coming on. We appreciate you coming on.
Was this your first podcast?
You know,
Was this your first podcast?
Yeah, it was actually my first podcast. You know,
Oh, really?
Most of our this actually goes. I'm gonna tell shout out to my brother-in-law church, Anthony. Is our business is friends and family, and that's another reason why it's important to me because I would say 75% of my business is referrals. So
I think it's more.
Right, it's
might
more.
be more.
It's the whole thing. That's why I said the whole chamber of commerce thing. It'll work, but you're gonna get it more off of people with their experience. Like, I had this time on the
Better of a word of mouth.
Look,
than anything
all of that
else.
stuff works on how you put your time into it. That's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got in so much business chamber of commerce. When I didn't get it, it's because I wasn't caring to put in that work.
Right.
So any type of networking
good.
group.
Here's our card.
even if she's not a good vibe,
So
come
y'all
have more
basically
fun.
saying like it look like you outside.
There you go. Yeah.
No, you know how you
she's down.
just like spark up.
She's
Here,
grumpy.
sometimes.
So you could tell that she's outside. So you was like, hey, it look like you party a
You
little
know,
bit.
just a spark of conversation. You can feel, any opportunity, and you just
She'll be
pass
on
it
that
along.
poll, huh? That's your thing.
Have you?
Oh,
Bachelorette
So
parties.
what's wilder, bachelorette or the bachelor?
Bachelorette for sure.
Yeah,
Bachelorette for sure.
absolutely.
Girls, when it's a bus full of girls, we got to close the curtain.
Yeah.
Out of control.
Damn, just leave it open.
Out of control.
of course you would say that,
Right.
Jacob.
Out of control.
Of course.
So, because, honestly, I mean, girls go to the club, right? But they don't get a club with all girls by themselves. They don't get...
Nobody bothering them and shit.
They
Yeah.
don't get that. They're right there dealing with boys. They are not allowed to be themselves. When you're on a party bus and it's a group of girls and they're with their friends and their family and their loved ones, they can be unfiltered. They can really be unfiltered and have a great time. And we make sure that
Girls' night.
our drivers are they're
Girls'
aware
night.
of the security that they need to provide the girls. We don't leave every time's an experience.
Every time.
Every time. I'm very lucky to have a girlfriend and a best friend and lots of friends who understand the world we're in.
Yeah.
Who understand that Tinders. I want anybody who walks by them to feel
Nipple.
comfortable.
I love that
and
part.
have the business
Tell your girl to
opportunity.
bring some more girls.
I
Yes.
fucking can't say.
That's a good girlfriend if they do that.
But I'm sure.
Up top. Up top.
I'll give you up top for that one.
Oh my god.
Up top.
Sometimes we just want to stay home and just cuddle, but then we're like, oh man, we gotta go support. So we just go and then we
No,
come back.
she's right. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a Wednesday night, and my buddy calls me and says, "Hey, I'm DJing tonight. Last minute, can you do me a favor?"
We're like, dang it.
I'm getting up. I'm on my way.
That was Sunday.
That was Sunday.
That was Sunday.
But everywhere that we go, all my friends, and they know, we have a big friend group, right? We have a 40-passenger bus.
And yes, me and
Need a
You
lifetime.
it's
have two women who support you and understand your efforts, but not only that, hold you down. So
I think I actually went to go talk to her first.
you did.
So you pulled her in.
She did.
Oh, it's do tell.
No,
Not the do tell. Up top twice.
Oh my god.
next month. That's for the next podcast.
But no, it was great having you on, man.
No,
Is there
absolutely.
any last words you want to say to the audience?
And then shout out to Instagram and everything too.
Yes. So let me a message. Tell me how many people you have. Tell me what your thought is. Tell me what your idea is. Tell me what day you have coming up. Tell me what experience you want to have. And
Bra
let's
size.
work to sure it's an experience that you won't forget.
And then we're gonna throw out. We're gonna give a discount to your guys' followers. So if you guys just mentioned that you guys heard us from
Howls Over Base.
from the podcast.
My number one goal is to have you, your friends, your family, your loved ones come onto this to be catered. Because,
Have that experience.
yeah, they used to make it where party buses and limos were only for the rich, and they're not that way anymore. Want to work? Perfect. Call me. I have my girl Nikki at Dime Piece Entertainment. We work together. So Dime Piece Entertainment, the Afters Party, DJ Vega, Lee, DJ J1, all the people that help us grow, who we're growing with them together. Shout out to all of them. Of what it takes and the pride it takes to run a business, and to have someone who works not only for you but starts as an employee and becomes family is a great and blessed
For
privilege.
sure, good
to
guy.
have.
We
So-
appreciate you being on, man. I love you having
So
on.
at the end of the show, we have a slogan: "Shut the sheep." We're gonna look in the camera on 3, and we're gonna Savage.
Melanie.
And go ahead and shout your guys' names out if you guys want. Go for it.
Highland Harrison, Indulge Entertainment.
Vanessa Marie.
I'm Ruby Silver.
Right here, right here. One more time.
I'm Ruby Silver.
And we are out.
Peace.
Peace.